purple. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Baby, what are you doing? Get up. Hey, I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some new Wet n Wild products I ran across, and I believe these are new for the spring. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is their new foundation. They only had 6 shades to choose from in the store that I went to, but online I'm pretty sure they had at least 20 shades. I actually did order toffee online. I wanted to try it out today, so I picked up the darkest shade in the store. It's Desert Beige, and I was like, okay, this is too light, but I'm just going to try it out because I wanted to see how the foundation kind of worked before I did a review on it. But this foundation actually does match. It actually oxidizes down about 4 shades. It does oxidize. I mean, it's major oxidation. It goes down about 4 shades. But I do like the way that it looks. I think for $6, this is a pretty decent foundation. I have no much dry skin in the wintertime, and this didn't leave my skin flaky. It doesn't leave it shiny. I would say that it's a natural finish with medium coverage. The weird thing about this foundation is it kind of has like a weird smell to it, but it does go away. It's also interesting that it comes with a spoon, and I don't really like spoon foundations, but I just poured some out the bottle, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. But first impressions of this foundation for $6, I do like this. You get your standard 1 ml, and it's in a glass bottle. FYI, I'm an NC44 MAC, and this does match me. So those are my quick thoughts on this foundation. The deal with this foundation is it's supposed to look good in all kinds of lights: at daytime, at nighttime, in sun, flash. I haven't taken any pictures, so I can't really speak to that, but first impressions, I do like this foundation. The next thing I picked up is a contour stick, and this is in the color 806 Where's Walnut. And this is just your typical, like a foundation stick. I thought it would be a little oily, but it wasn't. It went on smoothly. I did have some trouble kind of blending it in, just because I'm not really used to blending makeup with my fingers, or at least not contour. I applied it, blended it a little bit, and then applied a little bit more. Overall, I do like the effect. It was only $4. The next thing that I pick up is the makeup stick, and this is their concealer. This is the darkest shade, and this is in color 809. You're natural, and this is how much product that you get. I think it's a pretty decent size amount of product for $4. I will only use this as a concealer only. I use this to cover my dark circles, and my circles are so dark I also have to use a color corrector, but I think that this did a pretty good job. I do like the way that it feels when it goes on. It kind of feels like a moisturizer. It doesn't really feel like you're putting on makeup, and it blends out really well. It's a really thin texture. Because it blended out so well, and this is the winter time, I'll probably have problems with this in the summertime. I think it'll just move around your skin. So what I did to set it today was I used banana powder. I normally don't use a setting powder, but I could just tell that this was going to be everywhere if I didn't set it. So the next thing that I picked up are the Ombre blushes, and I got it in Purple Haze and the Princess Daiquiries. These were the only 2 in the display. It's like a light peach and then like a light purple. Now, I can just tell you, on me, these shades are too light. They look more like a highlighter on my skin tone. And the purple one is really pretty. It's like a purple highlight. And the peach one is like a peach highlight. So they're still nice. They just don't look like blushes. So the one thing that I had to have, I have been seeing this all over the internet, is the cushion highlighter. And I didn't realize it was this tiny though. Now, I don't really use cushion products because I have a hard time trying to keep them clean. But I thought I would give this a shot for $5. It was just super cute packaging. I am a sucker for packaging. They got me. And when you open it up, it has a little puffer at the top. It's in a separate container from the actual cushion, so you don't have to use the puffer if you don't want to. And here's your cushion. The thing with the cushions, to me, it's kind of hard to tell how much product you're getting. This applied pretty smoothly. It has more like a whitish pink texture. It doesn't really look like a golden pink. It's more of a whitish pink on my skin tone, but it's still really pretty. It looks like a natural highlight. The next thing that I got is gel lip liner. I got it in the color 6x1B, Bear to Comment, and I really like this color. This is a natural, it's like a nude shade. It'll look good with pinks, it'll look good with browns and with nudes. I really like this. I think this is just a universal color. That's why I picked it up. It glided on extremely smoothly, no issues. I used it today, and I also used their cushion lipstick. So I wasn't too sure about this lipstick. I was kind of on the fence. I don't know. With the cushion thing, again, you have the problem of trying to keep it clean. So I only picked up one shade. I picked up the neutral shade, and this is called Melon Like It Is. It's a super cute name. Also has the really cute packaging, and it has a sponge tip. So when you take it out, you just squeeze the product out to the end. But I am glad I picked this up because I really do love the way that this feels. This is a matte and it's long lasting. It doesn't really pass the kiss test. I mean, a little bit comes off when you kiss your hand, but it does last. I've had this on for about 6 hours and it still looks good. I haven't reapplied it. This is a matte, but it does not feel like a matte. It's comfortable. I can't tell that I have it on. And I guess maybe that's the deal with the cushion products. Maybe they're just supposed to be extremely comfortable, but I think I may go back and get the purple and the pink. That's how much I like this particular formula. So last but not least, I picked up the mascara, Lash Renegade, and I just got this because I like the design of it. I like the fact that it had the little circle ball at the end. And I just feel like sometimes I can't grasp like the lashes on my inner tear duct. I thought this would help me out. So this is like a two-part wand. The end is a circle and the middle is straight. And I do like the end because I find that I can really get my lower lashes with the end. But I couldn't use the straight part because I felt like when I was using the straight part, I was kind of like knocking myself in the eye, the other end of my eye because it's so far down the wand. The straight part of the wand is about a half an inch and the circle part kind of knocks me in my, my socket when I try to use the straight part. So I have mixed feelings about this mascara. I like the fact that I can use it on the lower lashes, but I can't really get the full effect of the wand. Maybe it just takes some practice, but first impressions, I think this is just okay. So those are all of the products that I picked up. First impressions, I do like most of the products. The only thing I'm not too crazy about is the mascara. Everything else I thought was pretty good. I think the foundation is good. The blushes I'm not too crazy about because they look more like highlights. And the concealer and the contour stick are pretty good. So those are my impressions of these new products. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video.